I think one of the things that it's doing is it is disallowing us to focus. I think the lack of focus or lack of our ability to focus is one of the great cultural changes that we're confronting right now. So what happens when you sit down with your newspaper is you focus on what's going on, what you're reading, anything you're reading in this room, any book it's requiring you to focus. But as we move away from the printed word to the electronic view, we are allowed to look around and not focus so much. We become distracted. And maybe this goes back to my love of writing alone. You can focus on what you're saying and how you're saying it, as opposed to being bothered by that noise or that person or that distraction that's off there on the periphery. I think our change from the printed word in newspapers or in books, the printed word is under siege in almost all its forms. Newspapers, magazines, books. As we move away from the printed word and the focus it gives us, we're becoming a more distracted people and not able to, in the newer phrase, which to home in on what is really the important thing at hand. And I think that that's what it's doing to us, to answer your question. What is it doing it to us? It's making us more distracted and consequently not as effective in our behavior as human beings and taking care of ourselves, which is what we ought to be doing.
Exactly, and finding solutions, and also just being friendly and sociable toward each other.